great topic. And how about you talk about it? And so that was the start of something magical. Then you got creative, you got excited, and here we are, 1 month later, to tell the tale. Everyone welcome Charlotte and Ward.
How's everybody doing tonight? So first thing I want to say is I did not want to use the term hacks in the title. I did not want to do that because
That was me.
that was Tony. So don't look for a hack, right, Dan? Don't look for a hack. So thank you again for having me. I have been coming to, Tony, I've been coming to the meetups for at least 4 years, I think. At least 4 years, somewhere around in there. I was coming when we were in Richardson, and then we were in improving in off the tollway, and then here. But I started coming, and my background is journalism and English. I'm a Dallas native, and I have been, my day job has been, you know, to Mark's point, being a senior technical writer. I've always known, I majored in journalism and English, and I've always known that I wanted to be a writer and something creative. And so I started to, you know, when, you know, things started going with you know, desktop publishing that far back, and with design, and with anything having to do with putting something creative together. I'm really interested in what you were saying, because that's the sort of stuff I want to do too. So I started to come to the meetups. I started to play with Dreamweaver and some other proprietary, yeah, I know Dreamweaver, right? Started to come to, you know, started to play with them on my own. And I started to come here. And not, my background is such that I'd come in and I would hear wah wah, wah wah wah, WordPress, wah wah, wah 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 wah, plugin, wah wah, wah 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 wah, themes, wah wah, templates. Wait, themes, templates, what? And I would just sit there and go, and you know, and then Geniuses came, and I was like, oh my God. So I have a confession to make. Before I even tell you anything, I need to tell you, y'all, you ready for this? Eric already knows my secret, but I am not a developer. I'm not a developer. I'm sorry, I'm not. But I use WordPress and love WordPress. I went to the very first WordCamp that I think Matt was there. The first one that came to Dallas. I was able to come because I was so fascinated with it. I think that was 2009 or 10. But I started to come because I wanted to learn how to build things. I wanted to learn how to, you know, I could see how I could help people and with their businesses, with their ministries, with their whatever. I built a church website, you know, different things that I've done to help people with launch their dreams. So that is the sort of things that I do. I'm also a minister, so I've done church websites. I've done my own website, you know, which is now kind of a work in process. But, you know, it's like the shoemaker's kids never have shoes. You know, you kind of start on it and then you work on everybody else's. But I started to do that because my end game is to build a lifestyle brand based on affordable luxury and based on motivational, inspirational type things, and also help coach and help train and help equip people who have their own tribes. So that's why I was really excited, Andy, about what you were doing, because that's something that I think I'm pretty good at, and I love to see other people thrive. So to that end, I wanted to share a few things that I've learned, and to kind of clarify tonight. What we'll talk about is things that help you with your projects. Just 5, 6 things that I've started to use and learned to use and really like to help you kind of go through your project. I understand that everybody has different levels of experience, so I wouldn't dare wade into the development ocean. But I said, okay, well, what helps? The reason I brought the topic up to Tony in the first place is because I said, you know, maybe there's some things that I need to know and things that I can share that have helped people just kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to do with the site. Well, and one of them has to do with the actual website building. The others have to do with things that help you build your business, help you make some money. And so that's why I'm here tonight. So is this set up? Can I just start the slideshow?
I think it'll work. Give it a whirl.
Okay, let me back up here. also am not a PowerPoint developer either. Why is my slideshow not starting? Somebody help me out here, please.
I don't know Windows.
You don't know Windows?
Yeah,
I don't know Windows, I don't know PowerPoint, but
Okay.
I can just hack away.
We can hack away at it because it's up, but I've got this plugged in,
Plug in,
right?
but you're not on that.
Yeah.
Windows PowerPoint at the bottom of the screen.
Hit F8.
Is there anything like that? Can you do that?
We're just not all.
I know, right?
At the bottom?
See PowerPoint at the bottom of the screen?
Well, no, she's,
You need to drag it to the other screen.
yeah.
You have your screen set up as an extension.
There you go.
There you
Oh, wow.
Oops, but now,
Okay.
do it.
Hit duplicate.
Oh,
Do
duplicate. Oh, great.
Okay.
We got some PC guys here.
So we got a hack. Okay, there's your hack.
Here's the
Dan.
first
That's your
hack.
hack. That's your first hack.
Duplicate screen.
But not showing the whole thing.
Go to extend.
It worked when we tried it before.
Yeah. Okay, it's moving.
That's just perfect.
It doesn't
That's
work.
why we have a genius in
It doesn't,
the
it doesn't work, it doesn't work like a Mac.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay away from
Yeah,
it.
we are.
Okay, help me
I
out.
haven't done
I
PC
mean,
in
it just worked a few minutes ago.
10 years. I did PC for 20 years, Mac for
I thought
10
maybe I
now.
could get it so I could see this and then y'all can do this.
I know.
They're still stuck in
We
the
had every
70s. I
chance.
mean, there is a horrific this one.
While Eric's working on
Oh,
that, I
there,
had
that was
asked.
good. That was good.
Whoa, thank you
All
so
right,
much.
thank you, Eric.
Okay, so I asked Chris over here, as we talk about these various topics, to capture anything, I know we've kind of done this before, but capture anything that maybe some of y'all have, that have you considered this tool, have you considered this? So this is an interactive session tonight. Okay, so again, I'm Charlotte Ann Moore. This is something that I learned in my senior technical writing business analyst realm, and I think it's most applicable to what we do here. Good, fast, cheap, pick two. So, and I know Andy's going, yes. Okay, Charlotte Ann, y'all engage with me. If you can't see that, hit me up on Twitter at @CharMedia, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Charlotte Ann Moore. So these are the 5 areas that I wanted to talk about tonight. Things that I've started using that I really like, and so to be able to get your proposal going, to be able to manage your project, some design tools, video, and engagement with your customer or whether with people you're working with. The first one is Book Like a Boss. Book Like a Boss is a web-based tool that helps you to be able to engage with your potential client. I found a lot of, I'll tell you one thing that's not in my notes, I found a lot of cool tools on AppSumo. If you don't use AppSumo, AppSumo, I recommend it because they also will have flash sales on tools that some of them are well known, some of them are not, and everything I bought, I'm glad I bought. And AppSumo had a flash sale for Book Like a Boss, and what Book Like a Boss does is allow you to, it's a web-based tool that allows you to set up what used to be just for setting up appointments with a potential customer, but it also allows you to sell services and sell products from your, not just from your website, but from this. So you can send a link to your, instead of them driving them to your website, it can link to your website, but you can also set up an appointment and say, okay, go out on this app, schedule an appointment. Oh, by the way, I want to have 5 coaching sessions. And so you do that, and oh, I want to pay for them. You can pay for them through Stripe or through PayPal. So it's really nice because if you want to set up an appointment and say you're working in Costa Rica next summer and you only want to work for Monday from 2 to 4, you set it up, put padding around it, around each appointment, boom, you're good to go. And I really do like it. And so again, you can, since I bought it back in April or May, they've added optimized for phone and tablet. They already had the sell services. Integrate with Stripe. Stripe is new. You can get unlimited packages, unlimited appointments and services. And they've added the Facebook, I spelled pixels wrong, sorry. Google Analytics and Facebook Pixels. So this is mine. Mine is ugly, but that's okay. You kind of see what it looks like. You can set up a header, you can add your picture, you can add your social media badges, contact, you can put a button for, pay now, everything. And I really do like it, and you can, go log into it and have your dashboard. This is what the booking part looks like. And it's discovery call, or if you want to book coaching, or you want to book services. So that helps you in terms of getting an appointment with your customer, with your WordPress customer, scheduling time to be able to talk to them, so you don't have people calling you at, dark 30 saying, oh, can you help me with this? You don't have to do that. Well, go ahead and go to my Book Like a Boss and we'll set something up. Has anybody used anything else that you prefer?
Acuity.
Acuity? I don't know Acuity. Acuity? Okay. Is it expensive?
No, it's very cheap.
Okay. Yeah, this was really cheap as well.
ACUT.
Does this do,
Maybe
I'm sorry?
how's this
Okay,
compared
say
to like
that again.
Eventbrite?
ACU.
Well, it's-
ITY.
I like this because it's specifically for you and your customer. You can also put the code on, I did mention that you can put the code on your website as well.
So it's kind of a one-to-one booking as opposed to
One to many.
one-to-many?
They're adding one to many. Yes, sir.
Does this integrate with Google Calendar?
Yes, it does, sir.
Okay.
Great question. Yes, it does.
Yes, I don't know if it's better, but I use Calendly.
I looked into Calendly. I think you and I had this conversation I'm having, like deja vu on it.
I think this one does. Calendly is pretty much if you want different types of appointments for, time periods. Doesn't have I don't think it has like the interface to take money for coaching calls and stuff like
Well,
that.
take money for coaching. That was a big one for me. And then also, that drop down, you could say discovery call, buy a product, whatever. And so, say if you have, say, a package, like your one of your clients, okay, if you want to have like a coaching call or if you want to schedule something, here's my free time, here's my pay time. You can do it that way as well. So I like it, I'm going to be using it more now that I'm, like I said, once I transfer over my website to my new theme, then I'm going to be putting that on there. So Better Proposals is the next one. Better Proposals is a web-based tool that allows you to do a really nice, attractive proposal to your customer. I like it because it's very modular. I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. It's modular, you can customize it, you can put, and if you don't mind, Tony, I'll be happy to share this, the whole deck, if you want to put it on the.
Oh, yeah, we'll put a link to it. Yeah,
Sure,
we'll
I'll
put it
just
on the
send it to
meetup.
you,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah, but, you can customize it. So you have, your picture, you submit something to your, this is about making money, working with your client. What you do is you set up your services, or you set up your packages, and you have those in a pricing. There's a pricing in the section in the dashboard, and you say, okay, I want, if it's a 5-page website, if it's a coaching plan, whatever it is, you set all that up front. Then you do your cover page, however you want to brand it, with your logo, your new logo, whatever you want to do, and then you go and you set up these templates. It's like a template just for websites, or a template for whatever it is you do. And once you do that, then you put together the whole proposal. There's a timeline when you email it to your. Oh, I forgot to mention something with Book Like a Boss. I'm sorry. When you book that appointment, or when they book that appointment with you, you get an email. They get a confirmation email. You get a confirmation email. If someone bought something, ding. So-and-so has just purchased XYZ from you. So-and-so has just booked an appointment with you. So you get that, and if you say, you know what, Tom, I'm going to be in Costa Rica that weekend, you can say, I keep saying that, I want that to happen. And so you can decline and, propose another time, just, kind of like Outlook does. So Better Proposals, you'll know when that client sent, when you sent it, you'll get a confirmation when that client opened it, you get a confirmation when that client signed it, and there's proposal analytics on the back side, and then you get 1 free per month, but the pricing is like $19 for 5. Now, if you send out a lot of proposals, that might not necessarily work for you because, but they do have a package. I think it goes up to maybe $199 if you're sending out like tons of proposals. So this is one that I did. I just took a, free picture and posted it and, like the client's name out. There I am. But I have one for websites, one for coaching, one for whatever. So whatever I'm building, I just put that whole thing together. And it's proposal.io. And there is another one that is Proposify. I'm not familiar with it yet. But Proposify is a little simpler. This, I think, is a really nice, elegant look and feel. And this is, again, I blacked out what I said to the client, but you'll have, this is a small one, but, your brand, you can change this to be whatever you want it to be. This is kind of an overview, your investment, how much you're going to pay for it. And when you go to your investment, it will show you a list, a drop-down list, and you can just add the services that you're proposing, and you have a checkbox that allows you to see whether it's part of the base proposal, and if this is optional, if you want to propose it, maybe you also want a set of videos. You can put that proposal in there with the pricing, but it's optional.
Thank you.
And then our guarantee to you, we won't sleep until you're happy. And then let's get started. And so there's a signature box at the bottom, and it's like they can just type their name in, sign it. So these are things that, again, I think would help you in terms of making money, doing your, which is kind of partially why we're here, right? Basecamp, everybody, I don't know how many have not heard of Basecamp. Okay, so there's a couple of people. There's a bunch of tools that are project management tools, and I know Tony knows most, if not all of them. I kind of like Basecamp. I like it because it's pretty simple, easy to use. It's web-based. You can manage your docs with your clients. It's a monthly payment. It's a little more expensive than some of the other ones, but I found it to be, easy to use and pretty reliable. So whereas you might have your client emailing you pictures, whatever it is. I mean, some people have, Dropbox, but this you can kind of manage everything in one spot. So I kind of like that. Does that make sense?
Is this like Trello?
Like what?
Trello?
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
It,
A little more horsepower to it.
well, it,
Basecamp is really good if you've got a group of people
Yeah.
that are working on a project and everybody can put in this one spot whatever it is you need. I used to use this and it worked really well because everybody knew what everybody was doing. Pictures, emails, documents, whatever it is that project you're working on, everything went to this one spot and knew when it was done, what time it was done. I mean, it documents everything. And you could ask questions and email back and forth. Did this get done, or can I ask questions? It's really a good look. I loved it when I was working with this other company.
What Chris said. That's exactly what Chris said. Yes.
You can also assign tasks.
well, it,
Say that again?
Kind of like SharePoint?
it's
I
a
don't
much
know.
easier.
Yeah.
It's SharePoint with
Easier.
easy.
SharePoint with affordable, that's what I do.
But it has similar features as SharePoint, but it's much. They intentionally don't add many features to it. They intentionally keep it really, but it's the same concept.
Okay.
But I would say really when it comes to Trello, and like I play with Trello, I play with this, with Basecamp. It's all about how you prefer to get the information and process the information. I love Trello. Our company's been on Basecamp for a year and we're leaving it next month. Not because it's not a good tool, it's just not how we like to work with the tool. And we're moving into something that's kind of a Trello hybrid, so.
Where's that?
I've used Slack a little bit too.
Slack. I like Slack.
bug
You
code.
use Slack.
We're just
Asana's
gonna do it
another
all
good
in
one.
bug.
What?
We-
Asana, ASANA.
I didn't play with
We're using
Asana, so I
Basecamp
didn't
and
talk
bug
about
code
it,
right
but
now.
that was, it
It's
has
just
in my
gonna be
notes
the
too.
bug code.
That's one of the ones I wanted to ask someone. ASANA, and what's the one you moved to, Christopher?
Well, we're going to Bug Herd, which is a lot like Trello.
What?
Bug Herd.
Bug Herd. I have never heard of Bug Herd.
Bug Herd is really good because It works like Trello on the back end,
Okay,
but on the front end, you can put some JavaScript on the website you're working on, and literally I can click on a place on the website and say, this needs to be fixed, create a ticket, send it, tag the person in it. But because it functions like Trello, we can do all of our, we were using it purely as our QA tool, and I'm like, we love Trello, so I just built it out to work for, it's not really designed to do all the projects, but it works for us.
okay, cool.
Because I made it work for us.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dan, there's another hack, Dan.
Well,
There's another hack. So, I just did a screenshot of my base camp, which I got when I was taking the Dennis U event, so I just used that. But I was gonna say that they also have a good price on it right now, and I wanna say it's like, you get 2 weeks free, something like that. They have an intro thing, it's like 2 weeks free or so many weeks free, and then it starts at $19 a month, I think it is. No, $20 a month, excuse me. So if you're interested in trying it, you could go in and play with it, open an account, set up an account and open it and play with it. It's basecamp.com.
There's
So-
an app for it.
What?
Yeah.
There's an app for it, actually.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yes, I do have an app. There's an app on my phone.
It's called, I think it's on version 2, it's called Basecamp 2.
So this is where Christopher and I kind of had a little, it wasn't quite live spirited, but it was a little lively conversation about Elementor because I know you used it, but I started using it and really, really like it. It's a builder app, page builder app. And again, I really like it. I like it because it's elegant, it's simple, easy to use, and for those who are developers, it does have CSS, live custom CSS in it. So it's got all these templates already built in. So you put the plug in, you don't need to do a theme. I have a theme, but really you can do everything with that. So it's got maybe at least 3 dozen free templates that you can customize the way you want. It's like something you want to start with. So if you have a client that says, I really like Burger King's, I don't know why I thought Burger King, but I really like Burger King's website and I want something that kind of looks like that, you can kind of start with something and give them something to throw something against the wall and see what they think about it. So it's easy to use, live custom CSS, it's integrated with WooCommerce, which is good, and then it's free. Pro version starts, Pro version gives you a lot more. They have a lot of base templates that you can work with easily, but the Pro version has even more. And they're grouped by landing page, about, contact, so you don't have to sit there and build it out unless you want to. If you want to, you can build it out, and it's drag and drop. It's super simple. So the Pro version starts at $49 a year for one site, and of course you can get unlimited. I believe unlimited is $199. So this is something I did for a prospective client, and I did this in about, writing the copy took longer than anything else. I mean, this was part of their free thing. It's just coming soon, here's what it is, and then this is where their email address is. And you can take this, change any color if you wanted to put their company background, you can drag in their logo, you can do a lot of different things with it. So that's super simple. And people, I know from my tech writing days, and certainly with WordPress, people want to see dirt flying. They want to see, they see the landing page, oh my God, they're coming soon, oh my God. It's real, it's really happening. So I will show you, once we kind of go through the slides, I will show you some of the things in Elementor, okay? Video. This is where I got hung up, Tony, because I sat down and did a brain dump of all these different video toys and tools that I've played with, and this one right now is my favorite. It's my favorite, it's called Shaker, S-H-A-K-R. Are y'all still there? You still with me?
Yep.
Shaker does videos. They do videos they do them so simple. Did it die again?
no, I kicked it, sorry.
Oh. It's okay, we got them all. Okay, Shaker does videos. they do, sometimes, you have a choice of text, you have a choice of videos, you have a choice of photos, text, video, photos, your own. It's integrated with 3 different, with video blocks, it's integrated with Pixabay, and it's integrated with Pexler, I believe it's called. So you don't even have to go outside of that ecosystem unless you want, say I have a picture of Tony I want to put in my video. And so I do that.
I'm in Pixabay.
Of course you are. I would not be surprised at all. So why is that important? Because we know that the world is going to video. Everybody wants some sort of video on their website. Not everybody can afford to go out and hire a crew, and do all these, but this is a way to put some branding on that website that makes it interesting and makes it, it could be about your, some of your favorite motivation, because I love motivational posts. I write motivational posts. Put some of those on there, or, and just kind of show what, give it an indication of what you're about, what your products and services are about. So I absolutely love Shaker. I've built about 6 videos so far, and I'm going to be building more. So here's one that I did, and this was an early one, but at least it gives you an idea. I wanted to just pull something that I just built one this week, but for that same client. But this is showing what it looks like with video.
Wow.
Thank you.
Texas Tie Guy has good socks too.
Yes, he's one of our social media Dallas sponsors.
That
So,
was a pretty good guy.
I really like Shaker for that reason, because it's something that can get to. What did you say, Peter?
I said Daryl's a pretty good guy.
Oh, you like
Yeah.
He is that. He is that. So here's one that I just started with. So I'm just going to tell you about it, and I'm hoping to God that somebody knows more than I do about this, because it's about engagement. Soapbox. Soapbox allows you to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is webinars, which is it's a free, FRE free. Somebody say FRE free.
FRE free.
Right. English major. That's right. FRE free. It's a Chrome extension, but I didn't know till recently that Wisty is the one that did it, that put it out. And so you can do split screens. Eric, if you have a client and they're asking you, I don't know how to do blah, 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 blah. Instead of calling them and trying to walk them through it, Christopher, all you have to do is just, hi, this is Christopher, and I just wanted to tell you, here's how you walk. Let me give you the steps to walk through whatever that problem is. Peter, you probably need this more than. So this is what it does, and it's it's just a little icon on your Chrome extension. So you just click on it, and it pulls up your as long as you have a camera on your laptop. So you can do the split screen. Here you are interviewing, Gary Vanderchuk. There it is. You're on one side. Gary is on the other. So you can do sales with it. You can send a, congratulations. Thank you for your business video. You can do demos. You can do, with your new client. With your new employee, Christopher. You can do onboarding videos. Welcome to the team, and it's FRE free. I'm trying to tell you. So I love it. I really do love it. Like I said, I saw it. I started with it. I said, oh yeah, I want to use this. But I planned to have an example for it. I didn't have time to put it together. So here's some more that definitely I will have to share with you guys. Memberium. I was just telling Andy about it. It's a membership plugin. There's several of them. Optimized Press is Optimized. What is it? It's Optimized Press. I think that's the name of it.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is one, but this one is the one I was interested in. This one because this is the one that Digital Marketer uses. And if you've ever been on their training, digitalmarketer.com, Ryan Dice, beautiful, beautiful training. And that's what they use to do it. I'm sure they customize it, but that's what they use to build it. And then Adobe Spark is pretty new. Tim Vasquez told me about that. Shout out to Tim. Thank you, Tim. And it's, you know, it does images, it does posts, it does, you'll like it, Donna, you'll like it for that because you can create little stories around your motivational quotes. You can do like a story about the person who created the quote or did the t-shirt, and this is why I do this, you know. Designer is one I know I'm going to be using because it allows you to put an ebook in. It's your lead magnet. So, you know, top things I wish I knew when I started in the restaurant business. Give me your email address and you get my copy of that. That's what that is for. So, and it's all like, you can put take repurpose content because you can do a web post, put it on your website, take that same content and it'll generate the ebook for you. It'll just pull it from your web page. You enter the, you know, like TonySasala.com/ whatever your title of your blog post is, and it'll just pull it in. 1 column, 2 column, you can select. Now I do know this, it has a whole set of covers, but you can add your own cover, you can add your own brand name, everything. It's a really, really nice tool. And then PicMonkey. PicMonkey's been around for a while. There's Pixlr, PicMonkey, you know, Canva, a lot of different tools. PicMonkey has just added a lot of new things, and I mentioned it because I've used PicMonkey before, but apparently they've added YouTube brand, you know, already templated YouTube brand name, you know, not just the header, but also the little thumbnail pictures. But have they gone behind a paywall? Does anyone know?
It's not, you don't pay yet, but you do.
Because I can't get into my account anymore.
Well, you have to register with your email and a password, but it's still free. You just have to register.
That wasn't even showing up on my.
Oh, because I've used PicMonkey for years. And
Same here.
They
yes.
just recently redid it, and I had to sign up with
Like a new account.
I think that's probably what I did because everything else was.
Because I was
you could
paying
just
$5
go
a
dump
month.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of membership, is there anything that anybody else has used that you're? Tony.
I've used easy digital downloads.
Oh yes,
EDD.
yes.
In fact, I use it for the group. So when someone signs on for the yearly season pass, you're in the system as a download. With the download, I just turn that into a what they call it, a course or a membership, and it works. Yeah,
Yes.
it's a little bit of a hack. So there's a hack.
Oh, okay.
Right.